Oh, okay. It's machine week, and it's actually the third week here building this massive dirt jump park. We did load up quite a lot of dirt with this little machine 2 weeks ago, and we started on building this huge landing in the background, but we got a bit of a bigger one here now. And in the background there we also have an extra digger. William's behind the camera, and then we got Tobias there. He's gonna be in the excavator all week long and do some shaping, forming and whatnot, and me and William are gonna move a lot of dirt. It's a Volvo L90, which is probably the most versatile. Oh shit, I got grease everywhere now, obviously. It moves probably around 10 tons in one go, and that one moves around 3 tons. So it's quite a difference, and we got a little bit excited and didn't really film anything all day long, and it's quite a lot bigger than it was this morning. We put probably 8 hours on it now today. We were just excited that we had 3 machines going, so we kind of forgot to film everything. But we've been packing it with a wheel loader, and it's quite stiff in the actual landing part. Tobias is gonna have to go over it with the excavator and just pack everything. But the actual form is sick. We're gonna put a 250 tall kickers. My hands are usually like around 230 when I hold it up, so it's probably quite good with a 250 kicker here. Not too much step up, but still a lot of step up. And then this one here is gonna work with the 220 kicker as well, 225 to be exact. And that's gonna have a case deck up on it for beginners. But Tobias has been in the excavator all day long and kind of like formed this little platform here. This area here is a lot bigger, smooth, and it's gonna be a bit of an area where here, for example, we're gonna drop in, and it's gonna be like a roller, a pump roller, and then into a tabletop line there, as you can see in the background. And then here it's gonna be sort of like the catcher, because we're gonna have jumps going that way, 3 different lines, and then on the way back we're gonna have a line as well with like pumps, rollers, and maybe some small table jumps and stuff. And this is gonna be the catcher up here. If you're good at pumping it, you can carry speed, then you can do some flyout tricks here as well. But it's gonna be the catcher of the runs, so you can turn around here, either go up to the big one or just loop around, drop in again. Yeah, 3 machines are gonna go minimum 12 hours every day this week, so we're gonna get a lot of things done. Only on day 1, if you remember in episode 2, nothing of this was finished. We kind of shaped everything, put out the whole foundation, and Tobias has been packing it. And then next week, when Tobias is not here, me and William are gonna finish up this whole wooden structure. I think our goal for the week is to put up all the landings all the way over there. We have around 1,000 to 1,200 cubic square meters. Hopefully that's enough. That thing took a lot of dirt. This took a lot of dirt, so you can come down if you want to tell William something.
What's up, guys? Welcome back.
I think a lot of people that have followed the channel for a while know that Tobias has been in quite a lot of riding videos back in the days. We all used to ride a bunch, but then life came around for some, and I'm still a bike geek. I don't know why I'm here, but we're doing it. I think we're gonna start on building the second landing. And that's gonna go around there somewhere. It's gonna be the same format there. It's gonna be a wider landing, but a lot smaller obviously, because we got smaller kickers. Yeah, but it's gonna be for 2 kickers. We don't know. We just build. You go in the small machine, William. I go in the big machine. Big, small.
Yeah.
You go small, I go big. Jack, we're all over the place as per usual. We're just filming and being kids. So have fun editing all this. I'm gonna do a time lapse now. And we're in. This thing's massive compared to the other machines. Use code YouTube20 for 20% off on yesclt.co. Yo. It's your boy. It's the wheel loader man. getting dark, but we'll keep on banging with the lights for a little bit. It's pretty safe to say that I'm starting to get a little bit tired. It's like a 4:30, 4:15 wake up call to go here from Stockholm. So quite a long day. It's currently 8:30 in the evening. I'm exhausted. When you drive a lot of excavator and the loader and stuff, like the brain fog is real. It's different when you work with carpenting, because then you actually do different things all day long and you work with your body. Now you're sitting still and just being focused. All right, we got a little bit carried away last night and ended up actually stacking that landing quite a lot. There's still a lot of dirt that needs to be put on, and we need to like move it out a little bit on the left. But also we did put some dirt there and there, so Tobias is going to be able to just stand here, take some fresh dirt and shape this whole landing here and make it nice and smooth. He's now currently working away. It's a little bit dry, so it's tricky to shape. It kind of like falls apart when you do it, but it looks somewhat good here and there. Then also some places it just like falls apart whenever he tries to shape. Yeah, be careful. Be careful, little man. We also started to do the first bit of forming on the tabletop jump there. So it's gonna like kind of go up, and then we're gonna have like a landing, so you can either do transfers up here, you can go straight, or you can like kind of hip into like a little bit thing there and pump down. Yeah, tons of stacking today. Into the big guy. All right, we're kind of done with the foundation of this landing. Tobias is still in full force shaping the first landing, but I think we managed to put up all the dirt and everything that we need on the second one. If you look there, Tobias is now in the landing trying to shape and pack everything really nice. The amount of dirt is quite excessive. We're actually going to cut down this landing a little bit because it got a bit too ridiculous. We are going to start with the catcher there. 2 wooden kicker landings that are first jump, second jump are gonna connect to 1 kicker jump there, and then for the table line it's gonna be a little bit hipped on the second one, going left, coming in, and then it's gonna be a right hip into that same landing as we go from the wooden kicker. So it's gonna be, the last jump's gonna be a catcher that catches all the lines together, and then it's gonna be a berm coming around, and then we're gonna do whoops, table jumps and whatnot to carry speed back up. It's a really nice and sunny day. The dirt is actually prime right now. The further we dig into the piles, it actually gets like more gooey and formable. So like that's really good, because everything when we came here yesterday morning was really like dry. So the more we dig in, the better the dirt is. And yeah, we're gonna start forming everything. It takes a lot of time for Tobias to actually like pack it and form it perfectly. And after that, obviously, we're gonna go with shovels, ATVs, and form and pack again. But like, it's really good to just have a really good base when we start building and stuff. This next little mission is the next up. I'm gonna go out with the spray, so we have some sort of idea of where the berm is gonna go. But it's starting to look like something. Yesterday when we got here, that landing was basically half the size. We piled everything here up, and now we're gonna start on the third one. We're gonna keep on banging on. But it's like scary to put up the camera now when there's 3 machines everywhere. So I've been just running the GoPro because I don't trust these guys. No, I do. I trust them a lot. They're great. But it's just fun to say that I'm not. Look, when speaking of it, he wants to kill me. Look at this beast though. Digger is out. Are you ready for an interview?
Yeah, man.
Hello.
Hello.
What's your name? Where are you from?
My name.
They know your name.
Yeah.
You have to speak close to my microphone.
Oh, you know my name?
Yeah, we need to get you some Yes apparel.
Yeah, I've been waiting.
Yeah.
You've been telling me for years about that.
It's been online only for 2 months. In honor of Tobias, we're gonna drop a discount link. Use code YouTube20 for 20% off on yesclt.co. Then the more people that use it, the more he gets.
Yeah, go in there, buy some stuff, help me out because I don't have any clothes.
Okay. So the third landing here, it's a hip landing, and it's gonna go in straight to a berm that catches all 3 lines. So it's gonna be a table jump here as well. We realized that we kind of dug a pool in the middle, so we're trying to put some drainage pipes in there now. Maybe we should have done that a little bit earlier, but yeah, at least we do it now, so it won't be a huge pool there. Oh, it's dark. Another 14-hour day or something. And we're off to bed to wake up at 6 in the morning tomorrow as well, to have another long day before we go home for the weekend. All the dirt foundation should be done after tomorrow. All right, it's the last day. It's been quite a hectic week, because if you look here in the background, there's basically close to 0 amounts of dirt left. We got all the dirt moved out, which was the goal for the week, that we're gonna place all the dirt where it's supposed to be. We got like 3 more weeks here. We're gonna build the rest of the start tower and the rest of the kickers, but we're getting rid of this machine for next week. It's quite unnecessary when there's not like big loads of dirt to move. We're gonna keep the small wheel loader. We're also gonna keep the excavator, because that's gonna be the one that we're gonna use the most when it comes to shaping and stuff like that. Everything have kind of like fall into its place. We still got a couple things to do today, but we got 5 or 6 more hours that we're gonna use for just shaping a couple of things. If you look here, everything's formed and it's somewhat hard, but then obviously we're gonna have to we're gonna use we don't know the word again, so we're gonna use jack, but like the compactor thing that goes. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. Here we added this morning a big roller. This roller is gonna be between the 2 tabletop jumps. This one's gonna be formed today before we leave, so you kind of get a better perspective on how this looks. Yeah, we're obviously gonna hand shape all of this and make it nice and flowy, but basically land that hip, come back here, and then whoop, 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 whoop to a tabletop jump there as well, and then it's gonna bring you back up to the top. All the way up here, it's kind of like, it's like a meter tall, so we had to build a road that goes all the way here, and that took quite a lot of time and a lot of dirt to just get a bit of a down gradient all the way through, so we can keep speed, because otherwise we would have built this line in uphill. Quite a lot of things have happened over this week. When we started, it was basically half of a landing on the first one, and now we got all the dirt moved out. So yeah, land from a wooden kicker back there, and a table jump there from the table line, and then everything catches into the same landing here, and then whoop. Nice little bowl feature. We just need to get this really hard packed and stuff. Yeah! Vad fan? Kolla! We're professional. We're losing our minds here. When you sit a full day, like from 7 in the morning to 10 in the evening, just going and loading stuff all day long. You kind of lose it a little bit. It's gonna be nice with a week of carpenting so we can get our minds back working, because right now I feel like this whole thing, I can't even speak. I'm sorry if this video is really weird when it comes to me speaking, because I feel like I'm so drained. I can't even form sentences anymore. All right, this is absolutely gonna suck, but I feel like I kind of want to move my body a little bit. I just dumped a load of fresh dirt on here, and basically I'm just gonna rake it, so maybe it can grow something nice here. That was kind of exhausting, but the outcome is sick. All the way there now, I'm just gonna have to scrape everything of this up with the machine and we're good. All right, Tobias is added at this landing. We kind of want this one to be a little bit steeper, so he's gonna try to dig out just that width, because then there's quite a lot more to dig. So we just wanted to like nail the actual angle and the shape of the landing before we keep on going for the rest. Obviously, we're geeks, all of us, and we want this to be as beautiful as possible, so we're definitely gonna put a lot of time in making like the finish really nice. 1.5 hours with the hand tools and you look like you're 75 years old. Yeah, you can't say anything in defense because the microphone is on me as well. So this will be the roll-in for the table jump. So you're gonna go in here, get a bit of a transition and a pump, and then keep going. That should set you off really nice. Feels good to work with your hands and not just the machines. Oh, ruined William's shape there a little bit, but I'm gonna dig up all this mess and William's gonna follow me with the excavator and just looking at me working. And we're finished. The whole thing is cleaned up. Nice. All right, that is it for this week in this machine. L90, beautiful machine, huge one. Y'all know that I'm a nerd. I mean, yeah, very, very productive week here on the build site. Still don't really know what I'm doing here. I'm a professional bike rider, but I just seem to not be able to stay away from building stuff because it's funny or fun. Can't even speak English anymore. I mean, my ultimate goal with my whole career is to get people on bikes, is to inspire the new generation, is to just progress mountain biking in a way that leaves a better future for the next generations to come. So yeah, hopefully this helps out a little bit. Biking is cool. Next week we're building that stuff. Use code YouTube20 for 20% off on yesclt.co.